Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the live session.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening,
Okay,
ma'am.
today your day 20. So you have more. How many classes? Only 4 classes.
Yes.
So maybe I think so these days we are continually studying verb tense, right? நாங்க தொடர்ந்து படிச்சிட்டு வாரது verb tense. So today also we are going to study the important verb tense today. Okay, so I think within a couple of days we will finish this course, right? We are going to finish within a couple of days. So within a couple of weeks we are going to finish this course. So this is a very important verb tense. You know, so some learners making so many confused of this verb tense. நிறைய வந்து இந்த கத்துக்கொள்றவங்க இதுல நிறைய பிழை விடுவாங்க. Why we'll see today. என்ன காரணம் எதனால பிழை விடுறாங்க படிக்கிறாங்க. So some making so many confused. Before I start the lesson, I want to say something. Okay, before I start the lesson, I want to say something. Don't translate the direct Tamil to English. இந்த லெசன்ஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கிற முன்னுக்கு ஒரு விஷயம் நான் சொல்லிக்கிறேன். எந்த ஒரு விஷயத்தையுமே டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ண வேணாம் டைரக்டா இங்கிலீஷ் டு தமிழ். ஓகே, தமிழ் டு இங்கிலீஷ். சில நேரங்கள்ல இட்ஸ் வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? சில நேரங்கள்ல புரிஞ்சுக்கொள்ள கஷ்டம். ஸோ ட்ரை டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் இன் த இங்கிலீஷ். Try to understand in English. Okay. So before lesson, I'm telling. Okay. இப்போ நான் வந்து ஒரு சிம் கார்டு யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன், அதை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டேன். அது வந்து உடைஞ்சிருச்சு, அதை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்போ நான் ஒருத்தருக்கு சொல்லணும், நான் எந்த நம்பரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டேன், எப்படி சொல்லுவேன்?
I changed my number, phone number.
I have changed my number.
I have changed my number.
ஓகே, முதல்ல சொன்னீங்க I changed my number. ரெண்டாவது சொன்னீங்க I have changed my number. ஓகே, சோ இப்ப நான் நம்பரை மாத்திட்டேன். அந்த நம்பர் என்கிட்ட இருக்கா இல்லையா?
இல்ல.
நான் நம்பரை மாத்தி இருக்கிறேன். இப்ப புது நம்பர் என்கிட்ட இருக்கா இல்லையா?
இருக்கு.
இருக்கு. அப்போ ஒரு நம்பரை நான் மாத்திட்டேன் அப்படிங்கும் போது அது என்கிட்ட இருக்கா இல்லையா?
It's doubt, na?
So today this is the lesson we are going to learn. Okay, so I have changed my phone number. So இப்ப நான் யூஸ் பண்ற ஒரு நம்பர் என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. I changed my number. நான் நம்பரை மாத்திட்டேன். நம்பர் இப்ப என்கிட்ட இல்ல. But I have changed my numberங்கும் போது எப்ப மாத்தினு உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது, ஆனா நம்பர் என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. You understand? So some more example. அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றேன் என்ன verb இன்னைக்கு படிக்க போறோம். So I will explain. Okay. இப்ப நான் நேத்து பர்த்டேல கேக் கட் பண்ணி எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டு முடிஞ்சிட்டு எப்படி சொல்லுவேன்? நான் நேத்து நான் கேக் கொண்டு செய்தேன். I made a cake. I made a cake. பட் இப்ப வந்து இப்ப நான் சொல்றேன் சசிகலாக்கு, I have made a cake. Do you want one piece? நான் சொல்றேன், இப்ப நான் கேக் செஞ்சேன், உங்களுக்கு வேணுமான்னு கேக்குறேன். அப்ப என் கையில என்ன இருக்கு? கேக் இருக்கு. உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா நான் எப்ப செஞ்சேன்னு? மேபி நான் காலையில செஞ்சிருக்கலாம், இல்லாட்டி ஒரு 1/2 hour முன்னாடி செஞ்சிருக்கலாம், இல்ல 1 hour முன்னாடி செஞ்சிருக்கலாம். ஆனா நான் சொல்றேன் I have made a cake. Do you want? ஆனா கையில என்ன இருக்கு? கேக் இருக்கு. So I made a cakeங்கும் போது இப்ப என்ன கையில கேக் இருக்கா? இல்ல. No. I have made a cakeங்கும் போது எந்த டைம்லைன் செஞ்சேன்னு தெரியாது, ஆனா ரிசல்ட்ஸ் எந்த கையில இருக்கு. நான் கேக்குறேன், did you complete your homework? I have completed my homework, teacher. அப்ப நான் சொல்றேன், நான் ஹோம்ஒர்க் முடிச்சிட்டேன் டீச்சர், இந்த பாருங்க அப்படின்னு. அப்ப நான் எந்த டைம் ஹோம்ஒர்க் செஞ்சேன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? எக்ஸாக்டான டைம் தெரியாது. ஆனா டீச்சருக்கு நான் ஹோம்ஒர்க் கொடுக்குறேன். மேபி விடிய காலைல செஞ்சிருக்கலாம், நைட்டுக்கு செஞ்சிருக்கலாம், ஆனா ரிசல்ட்ஸ் செஞ்சு முடிச்ச ரிசல்ட்ஸ் கையில இருக்கு. So I made a cake. Simple past. I have made a cake. So the today lesson. So what is the difference between these sentence? I made a cake is a simple past. I have made a cake. Okay, you can see the results. Okay, I
Yeah.
made a cake yesterday. I made a cake. So don't ask any doubt. End of the lesson you will understand. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask me. First listen carefully. Okay. அவசரப்பட தேவையில்ல. Listen to me very carefully, right? I made a cake, simple past. I have made a cake, okay? I made a cake yesterday. So by the time, I don't have a cake. I made a cake yesterday. So by the time, I don't have a cake. Everything is finished. We ate yesterday. So I don't have a cake now. I made a cake yesterday. அது முடிஞ்சிட்டு இப்போ என் கையில கேக்கும் இல்ல இதுல தூசிகளையும் சாப்பிட்டு முடிச்சாச்சு உள்ள ஐசிங்கையும் சாப்பிட்டு முடிச்சாச்சு but there is no connection with the present. There is no connection with the present situation. இறந்த காலத்துக்கும் நிகழ்காலத்துக்கும் தொடர்பு இல்லை because it's done happen முடிஞ்ச ஒண்ணு செஞ்சு முடிச்சிட்டேன் பாஸ்ட்ல கேக் செய்தேன் பட் இப்ப என் கையில இப்பதான் சொல்றேன் I have made a cake. I have made a cake. பாஸ்ட்ல கேக் செஞ்சேன் ஆனா இப்ப என் கையில கேக் இருக்கு அப்ப இந்த இடத்துல இறந்த காலத்துக்கும் நிகழ்காலத்துக்கும் ஒரு சம்பந்தம் இருக்கு I have made a cake அப்படிங்கும் போது பாஸ்ட்ல நான் கேக் செஞ்சேன் இப்ப என் கையில கேக் இருக்கு அப்ப இறந்த காலத்துக்கும் நிகழ்காலத்துக்கும் ஒரு சம்பந்தம் இருக்கு okay so we are today going to study present perfect. So what is the tense we are going to study today? Present
Present.
perfect. I came to the class. I came to the class yesterday. இப்ப நான் நேத்து கிளாஸுக்கு வந்தேன் இப்ப நான் சொல்றேன் I have come to the class. நான் கிளாஸுக்கு வந்துட்டேன் ஆனா எப்ப வந்தேன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா?
No.
No, maybe நான் 7:45 வந்து உட்கார்ந்து இருந்திருக்கலாம் 8க்கு வந்திருக்கலாம் பட் இப்ப நான் உங்க முன்னாடி இருக்கனா இல்லையா ரிசல்ட்ஸ் இருக்கா இல்லையா இருக்கு so the present perfect is mean present perfect tense there are many uses. Let's see the usages before that we will see the structure. So the present perfect சொல்றதா action happen in the past we can see the results in present. What is the present perfect? Actions happen in the past, but we can see the results in
Present.
present. So these are the definition of the present perfect. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you are using I have, you have, we have, they have with the past participle. So when you are using I have to talk about with the past participle, that is present perfect. So when you are using completely the past form of the verb, it is a past tense. It's a simple past, okay? I made a cake. There are no any connection with the present. I have made a cake. There is a connection in the present. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I am telling, I have made a pizza. Do you want? I made a pizza yesterday. What is the difference?
I made
I
a
made
pizza.
a pizza. It's past, but I have made it's a present. Present pizza இருக்கு இன்னும் என்னது இருக்கு.
கையில இருக்கும் போது அப்படி கேக்குற.
Yeah. The main verb. Please mute your mic. Okay. The main verb should be past participle. So இந்த இடத்துல ஈஸியான ஒன்று இது நாங்க present perfect படிக்கும் போது the structure is you have to keep on your mind very important. So here let's see the structure now. Okay. See I, you, we, they is a plural form. So we are using for that have, has. So உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் the have, has நாங்க எங்க படிச்சிருக்கிறோம் lesson எதுல படிச்சிருக்கீங்க ownership சொல்றதுக்கு relationship சொல்ல படிச்சிருப்பீங்க okay so on that time you know what are the where I can put this have, has. I have, you have, we have, they have. It's a plural plus past participle. So the present perfect க்கு நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ற verb வந்து present verb இல்ல, past participle தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Past participle. Okay. Is, she, it, it's a singular noun, so that you are using has. Okay. He has, she has, it has plus past participle. The plural nouns I have, you have, we have, they have plus past participle. Okay. Now see the time expression. So here, time expression. Yesterday, complete the past time expression. So here we cannot use the past time expression. இந்த இடத்துல வந்து எங்களுக்கு past tense use பண்ற time expression use பண்ண முடியாது present perfect பேசும்போது. Verb past participle ஆ இருக்கலாம். But the time expression, we cannot use the past time expression. Okay. Yesterday is a completed. There is no any connection with the present. So the past time expression we cannot use. முடிந்த நேர அலகுகளை நாங்க present perfect use பண்ண முடியா. Note out பண்ணிக்கொள்ளுங்க. முடிந்த நேர அலகுகளை நாங்க present perfect use பண்ண முடியா. I made a cake yesterday. That's happened. So done already. Yesterday, it's a simple past. I have made a cake yesterday. It's wrong. I have made a cake yesterday. It's wrong. Because we cannot use the past time expression. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. We cannot use the past time expression for the present perfect. Note it down. Okay, otherwise you will forget. We cannot use the past time expression for the present perfect. Okay. So far. So இதுவரைக்கும் நாங்க verbs நிறைய படிச்சிருக்கோம். Time expression very important. All the time I'm telling, when you're learning a verb tense, you have to consider 3 things. Every time I'm reminding you because these are the things you have to concern, right? Okay. So far, இதுவரைக்கும் let's see. Time expression. So we can use these time expression. Now we are going to see what are the time expression we can use this present perfect. Several times. நிறைய தடவை. Recently. அண்மையில். Before. இதற்கு முன்னால். Many times and several times same meaning, right? So far.
Okay.
இதுவரைக்கும். So far. இதுவரைக்கும். Ever. Once. ஒருக்கா. Already. ஏற்கனவே. Never. Never is negative. Yet also negative. நான் கேக்குறேன். Have you eaten anything? Not yet. இதுவரைக்கும்.
Not yet.
இன்னும் இல்லை. So this time expression we can use to talk about the present perfect. Okay. தயவு செஞ்சு I have போட்டு past participle போட்டுட்டு past tense time expression use பண்ண வேண்டாம். It's totally wrong. Okay. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So now we are going to study uses of the present perfect. What are the very easy this one. So you know what is the negative form of have?
Have not.
Haven't.
Haven't?
Have not.
Not.
Papa.
Has not.
We'll see.
Have not.
At the slide left, Papa. Okay? Okay. So now let's see the uses of the present perfect. Okay. So this is very important uses of the present perfect. So, okay. To express a past action that has a present result. What is that? To express a past action that has a present result. Already I told you. ஒரு இறந்த காலத்துல நடந்த ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு வந்து நிகழ்காலத்துல result இருக்கு. So already I told you I have made a cake. So you don't know when I made a cake, you don't know. But cake with my hands. So எப்ப நான் கேக் செஞ்சேன்னு தெரியாது. கேக் எந்த கையில இருக்கு. Okay. So the main verb should be the past participle. இந்த இடத்துல main verb என்னவா இருக்கு? Should be the past participle. Okay, the first one is இறந்த காலத்துல ஒரு 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 நடந்த ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு presentல ஒரு results இருக்கு. தமிழ்ல எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றதா இருந்தா to express a past action that has a present result. இறந்த காலத்துல நடந்த ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு presentல result இருக்கு. So that is the first usages of the present perfect. Okay, we use the simple past. We talk about the completed action. You already know we use the simple past to talk about the completed action, which has no connection with the present, which has no connection with the present. If you use the present perfect, there is a connection between past action and the present result. Okay, if you use the present perfect, there is a connection between past action and the present result. The past action that has a present result. That's it. The past action that has a present result. ஒரு விஷயம் இறந்த காலத்துல நடந்திருக்கு, அதுக்கு presentல result இருக்கு. Okay, so now see, teacher has come to the class. Teacher has come to the class. Let's run. Teacher has come to the class. Teacher already classக்கு வந்துட்டாங்க, ஆனா எப்ப வந்தாங்கன்னு தெரியாது. அப்ப எப்ப வந்தாங்க உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா?
No.
ஆனா இப்ப உங்களோட கண்ணு முழுக்க அவங்க இருக்கிற ரிசல்ட்ஸ் இருக்கா இல்லையா?
இருக்கு.
So this is the present perfect. Okay, teacher came to the class.
No
Past.
results. It's
Teacher came
past.
to the class yesterday.
Past. Simple past.
Yes, that's it. Okay, now let's see the example. I have made a cake. Someone has taken my phone. Still I'm searching. Someone has taken my phone. The structure has past participle, taken, made, past participle. He has bought a new car recently. அவன் ஒரு கார் வாங்கியிருக்கிறான், ஆனா எப்ப வாங்கினான்னு தெரியாது. ஆனா கார் வாங்கியிருக்கான்னு உங்க கண்ணுல பார்க்க முடியும், ரிசல்ட் இருக்கு. ஆனா எப்ப வாங்கினான்னு தெரியுமா? We don't know, no idea, but he has bought a car, new car recently. See the time expression, recently. அண்மையில் கார் வந்து வாங்கியிருக்கிறான், கார் அழகா இருக்கு, ஆனா எப்ப வாங்கினான்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. அதுதான் நாங்க சொல்லுவோம் past action that has a present result. Okay, I have got a job recently. எனக்கு எப்ப வேலை கிடைச்சுன்னு தெரியாது, ஆனா இப்ப நான் வேலையில இருக்கேன். Okay, mother has prepared meals. அம்மா சாப்பாடு செஞ்சுட்டாங்க, சாப்பிடுற வேலை மட்டும் தான் எங்களுக்கு இருக்கு. ஆனா எப்ப அம்மா சாப்பாடு செஞ்சாங்கன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? பாஸ்ட்ல நடந்திருக்கு, ஆனா சாப்பாடு மேசையில இப்ப தயாரா இருக்கு. When you are using the present perfect, please very carefully focus the structure. Very, very important. When you are using the present perfect, please memorize the structure. It's very important because past participle, subject plus have plus past participle, subject plus has plus past participle. Very careful with this, right? And the time expression also. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's see second usages of the present perfect. To talk about lifetime experience and achievement. இது வந்து இயல்பா எங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கையில் நாங்க பேசுற ஒண்ணுதான். இப்ப நாங்க யார்கிட்ட செய்ய உங்க லைஃப் டைம் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ், சோக கதை, முன்னேறினது, நான் இப்படி எல்லாம் வாழ்ந்தேன் சொல்லுவோமா? இது எங்களை பிராக்டிக்கல் லைஃப்ல நடக்கிற ஒரு விஷயம். Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, to talk about the lifetime experience and the achievement. Okay, வாழ்க்கையில எது சரி நாங்க சாதித்திருந்தா அல்லது ஒரு விஷயம் எங்களுக்கு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஆயிருந்தா பிரசன்ட் பெர்ஃபெக்ட் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். நீங்க யார்கிட்ட சரி உங்களோட லைஃப்ல நீங்க அச்சீவ் பண்ணது அல்லது உங்களோட லைஃப் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் சொல்லுவீங்களா இருந்தா கட்டாயம் you have to use which tense? Present perfect tense you have to use. I have lost my visa card several times. நல்ல ஒரு பாடம் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எனக்கு. I have visit my visa card several time. நிறைய தடவை நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன், என் வாழ்க்கையோட எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் சொல்றேன். ஓகே.
Yeah.
I have visited America many times. நிறைய தடவை நான் அமெரிக்கா விசிட் பண்ணிருக்கிறேன். I have won the gold medal in 100 meter. I have won the gold medal in I think world around some competition, the dance competition, I think so. I have lost my visa card several times. Man has walked on the moon. What is the meaning of that? Man has walked on the moon.
மனிதன் நிலவுல நடந்தாருங்க.
So இதெல்லாம் வந்து to talk about lifetime experience and the achievement, right? இதுக நாங்க அப்ப நாங்க இந்த lifetime experience achievement பேசுறது அந்த எந்த tense யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்? Which tense we are using?
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Perfect. So now let's see the next usages. Third one. சில செயற்பாடுகள் இறந்த காலத்துல எப்ப நடந்தது தெரியாது, அதற்கு நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Action happened at some unknown time in the past. எப்ப நடந்ததுன்னு தெரியாது, அதுக்கு நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Action happened at some unknown time in the past. I have already watched that film. இந்த இடத்துல நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ற டைம் எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் என்னது? Already and before. Already and before. Okay. So சில செயற்பாடு இறந்த காலத்துல எப்ப நடந்தது அதுக்கு நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ணோம். Already. Already என்னது? What is the Tamil meaning of already?
ஏற்கனவே.
நான் இத முதலே பார்த்துட்டேன், இப்ப எனக்கு பார்க்க வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்ல. I have already watched that film. I don't want to watch it again. They have already written the exam. அவங்க ஏற்கனவே எக்ஸாம் எழுதி முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. Harish has already cooked rice and curry, so don't buy food from a shop. அவன் சமைச்சு எல்லாம் முடிச்சு ரெடியா இருக்கு, கடையில சாப்பாடு வாங்க அவசியம் இல்லை, தேவையில்லை. Jack has already arranged his things. He is ready to leave now. அவன் ஏற்கனவே எல்லாம் பேக் பண்ணி வச்சுட்டான், இப்ப அவன் ரெடியா இருக்கான் போறதுக்கு. Aruna and Suranya have done the same mistake before. ரெண்டு பேருமே என்ன செஞ்சிட்டாங்க, ஒரே தவற முன்னாடி செஞ்சிட்டாங்க. Kevin has already left the office. Kevin has already, ஏற்கனவே அவன் ஆபீஸ்ல இருந்து போயிட்டான். அவன் இல்ல, ரிசல்ட்ஸ் என்னது, அவன் அங்க இல்ல. Israel has already declared the war. Declared the war. What is the meaning of war?
யுத்தம்.
இஸ்ரேல் யுத்தம் எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் தானே, எப்படி டஃப்பா நடக்கும். Okay, now keep a note with you, everyone. Keep a note with you very carefully. Already கட்டாயமா main verbக்கு முன்னாக தான் வரணும். Already எதுல வரணும்? Main verbக்கு முன்னாடி தான் வரணும். So keep a note with you. Already கட்டாயம் main verbக்கு முன்னாடி தான் வரணும். It has been front of the main verb. It has been front of the verb. So sentence தொடக்கத்திலேயோ கடைசியிலே எழுத முடியாது. நிறைய பேர் மிஸ்டேக் விடுவாங்க. Already I have watched பிழை.
Front of verb.
Yeah,
Main
it
verb.
has been front of the main verb. It has been front of the main verb. If you are already I have watched that film, wrong. பிழை. I have watched that film already, அதுவும் பிழை. அப்ப எப்படி வரும்? I have already watched that film. அப்ப main verbக்கு முன்னாடி தான் வரணும். So keep a note with you. It's very important one. Have you completed the homework? Have you completed the homework? Yes, I have already
Completed.
I have already completed. So, நிறைய பேர் Mr. Already I completed. What is the notion of grammar this? It is correct?
Wrong.
No.
Already I completed. ஏற்கனவே முடிச்சிட்டேன். அதான் சொன்னேன். ஆங்கிலத்தை அப்படியே தூக்கி போட்டு டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ண வேணாம். இட்ஸ் ராங். அதான் லெசன் ஸ்டார்ட்ல நான் சொன்னேன். டோன்ட் டிரான்ஸ்லேட். ஏற்கனவே முடிச்சிட்டேன் அப்படின்னா ஆல்ரெடி கம்ப்ளீட்டட் தான் வரும். இட்ஸ் ராங். ஓகே, ஐ ஹாவ் ஆல்ரெடி கம்ப்ளீட்டட். இப்போ புரியாதவங்களுக்கு ஆல்ரெடி கம்ப்ளீட்னாலும் விளங்கும். ஆனா அந்த இடத்துல கிராமர் பாயிண்ட் இருக்கா?
இல்ல
No.
இல்ல.
No, no.
I have already completed. That's it. Okay.
I have already completed.
Okay. So now the fourth usage is so far from the past up to now. So so far we learned 3 usages. Now fourth one. To express the action that you have done so far. To express the action that you have done so far from the past up to now. So this is very important. இதுவரைக்கும் from the past up to now. இதுவரைக்கும் என்ன செஞ்சிருக்கோம்? Pastல தொடங்கி இதுவரைக்கும். So far na என்ன meaning?
இதுவரைக்கும்.
இதுவரைக்கும். So far.
Sorry. To express the action that you have done so far from the past up to now. I have done 19 lessons so far.
Oh,
இதுவரைக்கும் நான் 19 lessons முடிச்சிருக்கேன்.
I have done.
Okay, I have done. I done 19 lesson. It's no connection with the present.
Yes,
நான்
ma'am.
முடிச்சிட்டேன். No connection. But இதுவரைக்கும் நான் முடிச்சிருக்கேன்னு சொல்லும்போது எப்படி சொல்றேன்? I have done
I have done 18 so far.
Indian scientists have sent 3 rockets to the moon so far.
இதுவரைக்கும் 3 அனுப்பியிருக்காங்க.
My students have learned only the grammar so far. Jan has typed only the report so far.
Has typed.
So you can say Deborah has typed only the script so far. Only the announcing beginning script so far. Like that. So many things. So the so far na இதுவரைக்கும். The fourth usages, what is the fourth usages? இதுவரைக்கும். அப்ப நாங்க pastல தொடங்கி இதுவரைக்கும் செஞ்சிருக்கிறதுக்கு நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ணோம் present perfect சொல்றதுக்கு. So what is the time expression here we are using? So far.
So far.
So to express the action that you have done so far from the past up to now. From the past up to
now. Now.
Okay. Did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can say I have done 7 jobs so far. I have done 7
இதுவரைக்கும்
jobs.
7 job நான்
செய்திருக்கேன்.
7 job செஞ்சிருக்கேன்.
Okay, now let's see the last usages of the present perfect. To talk about a present situation that began at the specific point in the past and it's still going on in the present, we are looking back from the present to a point in the past. So what is the meaning of that? To talk about a present situation that began at the specific point in the past and is still going on the present, we are looking back
from present to
point in the past. So ஒரு செயற்பாடு இறந்த காலத்துல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி இதுவரைக்கும் நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கு. இந்த யூசேஜ் யூஸ் பண்ணும் போது ஓகே அப்படின்னா ஒரு செயற்பாடு இறந்த காலத்துல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி இதுவரைக்கும் நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கு. இதுவரைக்கும் நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கு. So இந்த யூசேஜஸ்க்கு நீங்க கட்டாயம் you have to use 2 preposition. What? 2 preposition use பண்ண வேண்டும். The one is for. For என்னது காலப்பகுதி. Duration. So for mean is the duration. We are using the duration, and another one is since. Since mean starting point. ஆரம்பித்த காலம்.
Since.
ஆரம்பித்த காலம். For means the duration, since is the starting point.
Point.
So this two preposition you have to use. When you are using this last usage of the present simple, you have to use since for these two preposition. இப்ப நீங்க இந்த ரெண்டு preposition இல்லாம யூஸ் பண்ணா பிழை. இப்ப நீங்க சொல்றீங்கன்னு சொல்லுங்களேன், I have lived in Jaffna for 20 years. இன்னமும் வாழ்ந்து கொண்டுதான் இருக்கிறேன்.
ஜெஃப்னால 20 வருஷமா.
Yeah, 20 வருஷமா. I have lived in Jaffna for 20 years.
Yes.
For காலப்பகுதி. So you have to use this preposition must. I have lived in Jaffna 20 years. Wrong. When you are mentioning the duration, you have to use this preposition. நீங்க உங்களோட காலப்பகுதி ஒன்றை நீங்க மென்ஷன் பண்ணுவீங்களா இருந்தா கட்டாயம் இந்த preposition யூஸ் பண்ணணும். Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Nalin has worked at LB Finance since 2015. அல்லது
2015.
அப்ப இன்னமும் வேலை செய்து கொண்டுதான் இருக்கான். எப்ப அவன் ஸ்டார்டிங் பாயிண்ட் எப்ப தொடங்கி இருக்கான்?
2015.
2015.
My students have studied the language for 2 months. My student have studied the language for 2 months. So still இன்னும் என்ன செஞ்சு கொண்டு இருக்கிறீங்க?
படித்துக்கிட்டு.
படிச்சு கொண்டுதான் இருக்கிறீங்க. They have been together for 5 years. அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒன்றா இருக்கிறாங்க 5 வருட காலமாக. இன்னும் வாழ்ந்து கொண்டுதான் இருக்கிறாங்க ரெண்டு பேரும். Okay. Shashi has lived in German all her life. Full life.
முழு வாழ்க்கை. Full life.
Okay. Did you understand?
Yes. Yes,
இப்ப
ma'am.
விளங்கிருக்கும் the present perfect எவ்வளவு important. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So the present perfect is very, very important. Okay. So now let's see the negative now. What is the negative? Have. I haven't. You haven't. They haven't. We haven't. Okay.
Haven't.
இப்ப நான் சொல்றேன் தானே, நான் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி உன்னை பார்த்ததே இல்லையே. இப்ப ஒருத்தர் ரிசல்ட்ஸ் முன்னுக்கு நிக்கிறான், ஆனா நான் நெகட்டிவ்ல அவனுக்கு சொல்றேன், உன்னை இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் பார்த்ததே இல்லை.
I haven't seen you before.
I
I haven't seen you before.
I haven't seen you
Before.
before. I haven't seen you before. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் உன்னை பார்த்ததே இல்லை. இப்ப நான் இதுல உங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன். Okay, before that, uses of the present perfect last usages to make some sentence. இதுல நீங்க ஒருத்தர் ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க, கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க பாப்போம். சாரி, கிரியேட் one sentence.
Kavin has
worked at teacher since 2022.
One by one. Give the chance.
I
to
have
others.
worked for 2 years.
If you
I have worked
can,
for 2
please
years.
raise your hands. Yeah.
I have lived in London since 2020.
Kavi has worked at school since 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. I have lived in Colombo for 15 years.
I have learned English class for 2 months.
I have lived in Bandarmulai for 10 years.
Come again. Again. Repeat it again.
I have
Repeat it.
lived in Bandarmulai for 10 years.
Good.
Rima has worked at commercial bank since 2010.
Okay, next.
They have followed this course for 3 months.
Okay. Next.
I have worked at DS office since
I can't hear you properly.
Command.
Okay, so did you understand now?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so now let's see how do we create the negative? Okay, how do we create the negative? Have not, you know the contracts haven't, has not, hasn't. சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம் சரியா pronounce பண்ணுங்க.
Haven't, has not.
Haven't, hasn't.
Hasn't.
Hasn't. Okay. முதல்ல நான் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்ததே இல்ல. எங்கேயும் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒண்ணு பார்த்ததே இல்லையா? அப்ப எப்படி சொல்றது? I haven't
Seen
I
you
haven't
before.
seen you
I haven't seen you before. I haven't seen you before.
Before.
My father hasn't completed his job yet, so he will be late tonight. My father hasn't completed his job yet. இதுவரைக்கும் yet negative. Yet enda illa. So he'll be late tonight. Alex hasn't started writing yet. Why he hasn't? Because Alex is he. Okay.
Singular.
You haven't had your breakfast yet? You haven't had your breakfast yet? You know? Yet. Okay. Jenny has never come here before. Jenny has never come here before. I have never seen you before. இதுவரைக்கும் நான் உன்னை பார்த்ததே இல்லை. We have never disturbed the class. We have never. நாங்க வந்து கிளாஸை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ண ஒருபோதும் டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ண கூடாது. Students haven't finished their homework yet. ரிசல்ட்ஸ் என்ன? இன்னும் ஹோம்ஒர்க் செய்யல. புக்கெல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கு? பிளாங்கா இருக்கு. இது வரைக்கும் அவங்க செய்யல. இந்த எட்டுங்கிறது வந்து நெகட்டிவ். இது வரைக்கும் சோஃபாங்கிறது பாசிட்டிவ். எட்டுங்க இது வரைக்கும் நெகட்டிவ், சோஃபாங்கிறது பாசிட்டிவ். Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see how to form the question, right? Has she come? Has she come? Avanditala, has she come? Yes,
Yes.
she has. She has.
Yes, come.
Have you taken his book? Have you taken his book? Have you eaten anything? Have you eaten anything? Sir Saptiya.
No.
Have you eaten anything? No, I
No.
haven't. No, I haven't. Or
Haven't.
else you can say, no, not yet. No,
Not
yet.
Not yet.
Has he completed the work? Yes, he has. No, he
Yes. Hasn't.
have you all done the homework? Have you all done the homework?
Yes, we have. We have.
He has. Kill you.
Sorry, we have.
We have.
Okay. Have you seen my book?
Yes, I have.
Have you seen my book?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have seen.
Have you
No,
seen my book?
Yes, I
No.
have seen.
No, I haven't seen your
No, I
Haven't.
haven't.
book.
Haven't.
good. Okay. Has Arun bought his car?
Yes,
No. No,
Yes, we have.
He hasn't.
Hasn't.
Okay. As the student come,
No, they
no,
haven't.
they haven't.
Haven't.
Wait, why you are making mistake? Now let me know. I, you, we, they. Positive. I have, you have, we have.
They have.
Negative.
have.
I haven't, you haven't, they
We
haven't.
haven't. They
haven't.
haven't.
Singular, he has, she
He
has,
has.
it
It
has.
has.
It has.
Negative, he hasn't, she hasn't, it hasn't.
Hasn't.
So practice this. Don't make the mistake, okay?
Okay,
When
ma'am.
it comes with the structure, don't make the mistake, okay? Have you got your passport? Have you got your passport? Have you got your passport?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes, no, I
I
haven't.
have.
Yes, I have got my passport. இப்ப நான் என் கையில passport இருக்கு. அதான் present perfect. Listen to me very carefully. Have you got your passport? Yes, I
have got my passport.
My passport.
See the structure. I subject, have, and got is past participle. So you don't know when I got my passport, but the passport with me result in the present. But you don't know. எப்ப நான் பாஸ்போர்ட் செஞ்சேன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். இப்ப என் கையில பாஸ்போர்ட் இருக்கு. So the action happened in the past, but you can see
Because
the
it's the present.
That's it. Have you got it? This is very important for the spoken English. This tense is very important. The present perfect வந்து முக்கியமா மிக மிக முக்கியமான உண்டு. So please focus. தெளிவா விளங்கிக் கொள்ளுங்க. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So many people they ask me, have you got your passport? Yes, I have got. Have you eaten anything? No, not yet. Yes, I have.
Yes, I have it.
That's it. Cool. Simple things. Once you understand this present perfect, it's very easy to speak. It's very easy to speak. Okay. So now let's see. Here, this is also very important. Gone and been. Okay, now tell me what is the difference between gone and been?
Gone in the பேசிட்டாங்க.
Gone and
Have gone.
been and போய் வந்து return.
Gone and another?
Gone and போய் return என்று சொல்றது. Been என்று சொன்னால் போய் return பாரு.
Okay. Others?
போய் வந்து என்று சொல்றது.
Go in the participle.
Gone வந்து simple past.
Gone என்று பேசிட்டாங்க. அவங்க வருவாங்களா இல்லையான்னு unsure ஆனதுக்கு gone என்று. Been என்றா திரும்ப அவங்க வருவாங்க.
Gone and போறது no return. Been and போய் வந்து விட்டது. Return பாரதுக்கு சொல்றது. போய் வந்து விட்டு.
Okay. I have gone to Kandy. Gone என்றா போயிட்டு திரும்ப வரல. She has gone. திரும்ப வரல. அவ போயிட்டா. திரும்ப வருவாளா? No. She has gone. So the gone என்றால் எழுதிக்கொள்ளுங்க விளங்கிக்கொள்ளலாம் தமிழ்ல. Gone என்றால் போயிட்டு திரும்ப வரல. Been என்றால் போயிட்டு வந்தாச்சு. போயிட்டு திரும்ப வந்துட்டேன். விசிட் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துட்டேனா. So this is the difference between gone and been. Have gone, not returned. போயிட்டு திரும்ப வரல. She has gone. My family, they gone. திரும்ப வர மாட்டாங்க. My wife has gone to her mother's place. இப்ப ஆடி 17 தீபாவளி எல்லாம் வந்தா ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுவாங்க ஹஸ்பண்ட் மாதிரி இதை சொல்லி. அப்பாடா நல்லா நிம்மதியா இருக்கலாம். Okay. My wife has gone to her mother place. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy.
No.
Okay.
Very happy. Very, very
They
happy.
have gone to Colombo for the tournament.
போயிட்டு வருவாங்க. They have gone.
போயிட்டாங்க. அவ்வளவுதான். போயிட்டு வந்ததெல்லாம் மீன் இல்ல. Sarah has gone to London. Sarah has அவ லண்டனுக்கு போயிட்டா. Our sir has gone to the office just before.
இப்பதான் போனார்.
கொஞ்சத்துக்கு
hours.
முதல்ல போயிட்டாரு.
Why he has gone to the shop? Why he has gone to the போயிட்டார்.
Shop.
இதற்கு திரும்ப வாரா எந்த ஒரு அறிகுறியும் இல்லை.
இல்லை.
போயிட்டார் அதான் நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ணோம். So gone. So been என்றா போயிட்டு திரும்ப வாரது. I have been to Kandy once. ஒருக்கா நான் கண்டிக்கு போயிருக்கிறேன். ஆனா இப்ப நான் கண்டில இருக்கேனா?
இல்ல.
இல்ல.
No.
Have been.
ஆனா போயிட்டு வந்திருக்கார். We have been இந்த இடத்துல very careful. Have been, has been, right?
Right.
I have been to Kandy once. We have been to Adam Peak many times. Sarah has been to London
twice.
Okay. Our sir has been to Australia several times. Alex has been to
Russia.
3 times. So, போயிட்டு வந்து. So, my wait. Anna has been to Dubai several times, but she's not there now. She's not there. போயிட்டு திரும்ப வந்துட்டா. So, did you understand gone, been?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we are going to practice. Let's practice this. So this is all about my explanation about the present perfect. So up to now, so far, iduvaraikkum edhu doubt irukka? Do you have any
No,
doubts?
ma'am.
No,
Did you
ma'am.
understand what is present perfect? Sorry, present perfect? Yes.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
you want, இப்ப நீங்க யாருக்கு சரி சொல்றீங்க இந்த நம்பர் நான் மாத்திட்டேன். இப்பதான் இந்த ட்ரெஸ் நான் மாத்தினேன். அப்ப அப்படியெல்லாம் நீங்க சொல்லும் போது present perfect யூஸ் பண்ண I have changed my number. Please note it down. I changed my number. Pulai.
I have changed my number.
I changed my number. That is a correct present perfect, right? That is
Yes.
correct
So,
present
I have
perfect.
changed my number.
Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I have made noodles.
I have made a noodles. Do you want?
Yes.
How I can give you?
Can you send a picture of that?
No, I just lied now. I didn't prepare anything.
Yeah, I know your menu, ma'am. It is chapati, I think. Am I right?
No. These days I'm just cooking. It's okay, fine. Okay, let's practice now. Have you been to Gaul recently? This is the pair work, partner work. Please practice today. Don't leave the class. If you leave the class, I'll just write the name and I'll tell to sir. Sir, don't give them the exams, final exam. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Have you been to have you been to Gaul recently? Where have you been to many times in your life? Actually, I have been to Sigiriya many times. I have been to Sigiriya many times. Has இந்த வந்து நீங்க யோசிச்சு அழகா பதில் சொல்ல போறீங்க. Not a sentence, right? Has he been to your house? Has he been to your house recently? Yes, he has been. Have you ever been to Talawakala? Of course. I have been Talawakala several times. It's a wonderful place. It's a wonderful place. Has she gone to the office? Yes, just now she gone. I think like that, okay? Where has your teacher gone? She has gone to the principal
office.
Why has your teacher gone to the office? Why has your teacher gone to the office? I think she has gone to the office to some personal work. I don't know. Okay. With whom has Saron gone? Saron gone with mother. Did you understand the answer? Practice.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone write the answer first. I'm giving the time, right? You take 5 minutes and write the answer, everyone. First 5 is enough. Sorry, 4 questions enough.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, choose your partner.
Anyone who is ready, I don't know. Anyone can join.
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, then do
Okay.
it.
Shall I ask?
Okay.
Have you been to Galle recently?
No, I haven't been called recently.
Hmm. Where have you been to many times in your life?
Actually, I have been my grandma house several times.
Has he been to your house recently?
Of course, yes, he has been my house.
Have you ever been to Talavakale?
Yeah, I have been Talavagala. It's beautiful place. Now, shall I ask?
Yes.
Have you been to Galle recently?
Yes, I have been to Galle recently.
Where have you been to many times in your life?
Actually, I have been to Trinco many times.
Has he been to your house recently?
Yes, he has been recently in my house.
Have you ever been to Talavakala?
Yes, I have been to Talavakale so many. Uh, Talavakale, so nice place.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good. Next. Vasanthi, okay?
Hi, ma'am. I'm ready.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm Shashikala.
I'm Panuka. I also ready.
Yeah. Shall I ask the question first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm also ready.
Yeah, this is for Banuka, I think.
Okay. Please ask.
Yeah. Have you been to Gaul recently?
Yes, I have been to Curly recently.
Again, give the answer.
Yes, I have been to Gold recently.
I have been.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have been to Curly recently.
Okay. Goal.
Gold. Okay.
Where have you been to many times in your life?
I think I have been to Colombo in many times in my life.
Okay. Has he been to your house recently?
Yes, he has been to my house recently.
Have you ever been to Talavakale?
No, I haven't ever been to Talavakala. I miss that beautiful place.
Okay. Now you can
Now
ask.
I ask. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Have you been to Goal recently?
Yes, I have been to Gaul recently.
Oh, where have you been to many times in your life?
Actually, I have been to Kandy many times in my life.
Oh. Okay. Has he been to your house recently?
Yeah, yes, he has been in my house.
Okay. Have you ever been to Talavakala?
Yes, I have been to Talavakale many times.
Okay, thank you.
Right, next.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Shall I?
Okay.
Shall I, ma'am?
Who's your partner?
Ma'am, I choose Kokila Vadani, ma'am.
Okay. Koklavani, are you ready?
Shall I ask
I'm
the
also
questions first?
Vasanthi.
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm
Shall I
first.
ask?
Yeah.
Have you been to Gaul recently?
Yes, I have been to Gaul 2 times. It's very nice place. I like Gaul very much.
Yes, of course. Where have you been to many times in your life?
Yeah, I have been Kataragama to many times. It's very hot place. I like the climate very much.
Okay. Has he been to your house recently?
Yes, he has to be in my house at my son's birthday.
That's good. Have you never been to Talavakala?
Yeah, I have been Talavakala recently. It's a nice place.
Good. Yes.
Shall I ask?
Yes.
Have you been to Gaul recently?
Yes, I have been to Gaul recently.
Okay. Where you have been to many times in your life?
Actually, I have been to India many times.
Okay, good. Has he been to your house recently?
No, he hasn't no, he has been hasn't been to my home.
Have you ever been to Talavakala?
Yes, I have been to Talavakala. It's very natural place.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Enough. Okay. Jiva Kumar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. With Jiva Kumar? Who's going to do?
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am,
Maria.
Who's that?
hi, I'm Kogiladani.
Yeah.
Has he been to your house recently? No, வரலன்னு சொன்னா ma'am. No,
No,
he
he
has
hasn't.
been.
No, he hasn't. He வந்தா as to negative என்னது?
Hasn't been there, ma.
Yeah, hasn't been. Yes, say
Okay, ma'am.
has been.
Has been. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Jivakumar, choose your partner. Or shall I go to the next activity?
It's ready, ma'am.
Who's going to do with him?
Shall I do it, ma'am?
Okay.
Ask question.
Have you been to Gold recently?
No, I haven't been to Gold recently.
Where have you been to many times in your life?
Actually, I have 2-3 times drink of my life. So beautiful place.
Has he been to your house recently?
He hasn't been my house recently.
Have you ever been to Talavakala?
Of course, I have been to Talavakala several times. Okay, I will ask question.
Okay.
Have you been to Gold recently?
Yes, I have been to Gold recently.
Where have you been to many times in your life?
I think I have been to Colombo many times.
He has been to your house recently.
No, he hasn't been to my house recently.
Have you ever been to Talavakala?
No, I have not been to Talavakala.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, done. So now here we are going to do the second activity. Let's share experience, okay? You can start sharing your experience using present perfect. You can start sharing your experience using the present perfect. But when describe it, you have to use past form. So அதை நீங்க describe பண்ணும்போது start பண்றது வந்து past formல தான் இருக்கணும். So see, this is the good way to learn English with the present perfect. இந்த மாதிரி நாங்க divide பண்ணி படிக்கிறது ஈஸியா இருக்கும். அப்படின்னா ஃபர்ஸ்டா வந்து கேள்வி கேட்டுட்டு பதில் சொல்லுவோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் நாங்க அதை ஒன்னா சேர்த்து எழுதுவோம். Okay, starting lines. This is the starting lines. Okay, and details, descriptions. Where did you go? When did you go? Whom did you go with? What did you do there? Unexpected event. How did you feel? So these are starting line. Now let's see. Starting line. I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting trip I went to Radhapura. So already I told you, here we are using the past form. We are starting with the present perfect. The starting line, we are starting with the present perfect. அதுக்கப்புறம் வாரது எல்லாமே past formல நாங்க சொல்றோம். Starting only. So when you are sharing the experience, you can start sharing your experience using present perfect. But when describe it, you have to use the past form. நீங்க அதை describe பண்ணும்போது past form தான் use பண்ணணும். Now let's see starting line. I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting trip. I went to Anuradhapura. Okay. So second asking the question, where did you go? When did you go? We went to Anuradhapura last month. We
Last
went
month.
to Anuradhapura last month.
Last
Whom
month.
did you go with? Our family members and two of my friends went there in a van. What did you do there? என்ன செஞ்சீங்க? We arrived in Anuradhapura and visited many historical places. We took some photos and we had a bath in the river. We had our lunch in a hotel, but we didn't go to the museum. Unaccepted event. When we were at the Ruvanvelisaya temple, we met some foreigners from Canada. We talked and took some photos with them. Unaccepted event. My friend lost his phone when we had a bath in the river. He couldn't find it. It was his bad. It was his bad.
Bad.
How did you feel? I was so delighted and enjoyed a lot. What is the meaning of delighted? Mikavam
Sandosha.
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 And enjoyed a lot. It was an unforgettable trip. It was an unforgettable trip. See, the starting line, the கேள்வி கேட்டுட்டு நாங்க இப்படி எழுதும் போது ஈஸியா இருக்கும். So இப்ப அப்படியே
ma'am.
நாங்க ஒரு பந்தியா எழுதும் போது இப்படி ஒரு பந்தி வந்துரும். Okay? So this is a good way to learn English. See, I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting trip. I went to Anuradhapura. We went to Anuradhapura last month. Our family members and two of my friends went there in a van. We arrived in Anuradhapura and visited many historical places. We took photos and we had a bath in the river. We had our lunch in a hotel, but we didn't go to the museum. When we were at Ruvanvelisaya temple, we met some foreigners from Canada. We talked and took some photo with them. My friends lost his phone when we had a bath in the river. He couldn't find it. It was his bad. I was so delighted and enjoyed a lot. It was an unforgettable trip. So இந்த இடத்துல நாங்க கேள்வி கேட்டுட்டு ஒரு பந்தியை உருவாக்கணும். இப்ப நாங்க பந்தியா எழுதிருக்கிறோம். So did you understand?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
a good way. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
this is your video activity. Okay. Now I'm going to give you, this is also homework. Okay. See.
Okay, ma'am.
Share your traveling experience. Share your experience of your birthday celebration. Think about a meal you have enjoyed and share your experience in a delighted manner. In a delighted manner. So, ondu ungalku video activity homework only இப்ப செய்ய போறீங்க. Okay. So, your starting line already given. I have been blah blah blah. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting, enjoyable start பண்ண போறீங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் when did you go? Where did you go? Whom did you go with? Where did you, what did you do there? How did you feel? இப்ப இங்க இதுல எக்ஸாம்பிள் கொடுத்திருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி நீங்க எதுல சரி ஒன்று தெரிவு செஞ்சு ஆன்சர் எழுத போறீங்க. Understand?
Okay.
Okay. Do it. So
right now, madam. Homework.
Yeah. I'm giving the chance because it's very easy because you have idea now. See.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Shall I keep this? இத வைக்கவா? கீழ உள்ளத வைக்கவா? In the screen or?
This one? First one. First one.
Okay, fine. Then okay. Cool. Start right.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm Noha.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, internet connection, poor connection, ma'am. Not current.
Okay.
I share.
Yeah, you can study with the recording, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Group போறேன் ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
மேம் பேராகிராஃப் மாதிரி எங்க வேணும் மேம்?
Yeah, I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting.
Okay.
So this is the answer. You can use this format you can use, right?
Shall I, ma'am? Mhm.
Yes, done.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's start.
Okay. I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting trip. I went to Trinco. We went to Trinco last month, our family members and 3 of my friends. When they are a van, we arrived in Trinco and visit many historical temples. We took
When
some
they are a,
photos.
come again, when they are a, repeat again.
When they are a van. Okay, ma'am.
When they are a van.
Yes, van. V-A-N.
When they are in a van. Our
They are
family
in a
members,
van.
my friends, when they are in a van.
Then
Okay.
in van. Okay, ma'am. We arrived in Trinco and visited many historical temples. We took some photos and we had a bath in the beach. We had our lunch in a hotel, but we didn't go to the Kinya hot well. When we were Koneshwara temple, we met some foreigners from USA. We talked and took some photos with them. My friend lost his watch. When we had a bath in the beach, he couldn't find it. It was his bad. I was I was so delighted and enjoyed a lot. It was an unforgettable trip.
It was an unforgettable trip.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Continue.
Kenya hotel. No. Kenya hotel.
Yes.
Kenya hotel.
Okay. Are you going to do? Who's that?
Yeah. Shall I?
Okay.
As a birthday celebrator, I have been to celebrate many birthdays. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting birthday. It was my 10 years birthday. I celebrated with my family, neighbors, and friends. With my sorry. With my house, they were at home in evening. I think it's after 3 p.m. My mom made a cake and sweets for us. You know, all the arrangements are done by my father. That looks very nice. Finally, the time to cut the cake. It about 4 p.m. After cut my cake, I got a surprise too. Do you know what is that? That was a beautiful cat. It is become my pet. It is my favorite also. I loved it. When we enjoyed the party, one of my friends lost her earring and she cried a lot. So we all searched and finally we found it. And she was happy. I was so delighted and enjoyed a lot. It was an unforgettable birthday. I like to thanks to all. Thank you.
Good. Very good. Okay, Gio Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to about the most
Talk about.
talk about the most interesting trip Nuvarelia.
I went to Nuvarelia.
I went Nuvarelia. We went to last year. We went to last year Nuvarelia. Our family members went there in a bus. We arrived in Nuvarelia, visit Sita Aliya temple and park. We took some photos. When we were Sita Aliya temple, we met my school friends. We took some photos. Them. I was delighted and enjoyed this trip. Okay, Amit?
Yeah. It was an unforgettable trip. Good.
Thank you.
Ma'am, shall
Okay. Okay.
I have been to many places in Sri Lanka, among them, but I like to talk about the most beautiful place and interesting trip I went. Do you know, friends? It's Kataragama. We went Kataragama 2 months before with our family members with our van. We arrived Kataragama and worshipped many temples. We took some photos and also we had bath in a river. We had our lunch have cooked in Sella Kataragama. My kids enjoyed the trip. I was an unforgettable trip in my life. Thank you.
Okay, good. Next.
Hi, ma'am. Shall I?
Yeah.
I have been to many places in Sri Lanka. Among them, I like to talk about the most interesting trip I went to Trincomalee. We went to Trincomalee last week. Our family and my
Not
best friend
Trincomalee. It's in English Trinco only. Trinco.
Trinco.
No need
Our
to mention
family
Mali.
and my enema.
No need to mention Mali. Trinco. Enough. Trinco.
Trinco.
Okay.
Our family and my best friend family went there in a car. We arrived in Trincomalee and visited. We had our lunch in my cousin's home, but we didn't go to any hotels. When we were at Nilavali Beach, Thirukkoniswaram Temple, and Marble Beach, we met my foreigners in Nilavali Beach. We talked and took some photos with them. When we had a bath in the beach, our children were very happy trip and enjoyed. It was an unforgettable trip. Thank you.
Good. So others, rest of the students, this is for the not the rest of the students, everyone you have to make a video activity or யாருக்கு வீடியோ ஆக்டிவிட்டி செய்ய முடியாத ஆடியோ செய்யலாம் மற்றாக்கள் வீடியோ ஆக்டிவிட்டி you have to do. So there are traveling experience you done, birthday celebration, think about meal you have. Sayadakar, rest of the students, you have to prepare the video activity or audio activity and drop in the group. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So shall I go to the next slide now? Okay.
Okay,
We
ma'am.
often
Okay.
use this sentence, okay? So what is this? இது வந்து நாங்க அடிக்கடி யூஸ் பண்றது. often னா என்னது? அடிக்கடியா என்னது? என்ன மீனிங்? often னு சொல்லுவோம், often னு
சில வேளை
சொல்லுவோம். ரெண்டு ப்ரொனவுன்ஸும் சரி.
அடிக்கடி.
So often னாலும் சரி, often னாலும் சரி.
Often.
American and the British, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Present perfect and the simple past. Okay,
Past.
now let's see. I have lived in London for 3 years. I have lived in London for 3 years. அப்படின்னா என்னது?
Yes.
நான் 3 வருட காலமாக
லண்டனில்
வசித்துக்
இருக்கின்றேன்.
வசித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். இப்ப நான் அங்கதான் இருக்கேன். But see you good noises. Shit. I lived in London for 3 years. I lived in London for 3 years. So see, வசித்தேன். அதுக்கு
3 வருடம் வசித்தேன்.
Okay.
வசித்தேன்.
She has had her lunch. She has had a lunch. She hasn't had her lunch. Okay. She had a lunch. She didn't have her lunch. Simple past. She didn't have her lunch. I have worked at Oxford College for 5 years. I have worked at Oxford College for 5 years. இன்னமும் வேலை செய்து கொண்டுதான் இருக்கிறேன். Okay. I worked at Oxford College 5 years. 2 years வேலை செய்தேன். Okay. I have played for Sri Lanka cricket team since 2019. இன்னமும் விளையாடி கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். எப்ப தொடங்கினேன்? 2019. I played for Sri Lankan cricket team in 2019. நான் வந்து 2019ல விளையாடினேன். Okay. Arun has arrived at Pasikuda. Arun has arrived at Pasikuda. Arun arrived at Pasikuda. So did you understand the difference with this sentence? Between the simple
Arun has arrived. வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார். பாசிக்குடாக வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்.
Past is already done.
வந்து விட்டார்.
Okay.
Yes.
So here the present perfect and the simple past, the difference between. So very carefully when you are learning a present perfect.
Has arrived.
Please careful.
மிஸ் எனக்கு அந்த டிஃபரண்ட் கொஞ்சம் குழப்பமாகுது. கொஞ்சம் அதை கொஞ்சம் தெளிவுபடுத்தணுமா? கொஞ்சம் இந்த கொஞ்சம் மீனிங் தமிழால சொல்லி.
From the beginning, from the lesson I told you, don't take direct translate in Tamil. No need. Because the thing, if you had to try to take in the Tamil translate, அது உங்களுக்கு தான் பிரச்சனையா மாறும். உங்களுக்கு தான் குழப்பம் வரும். So Englishல understand பண்றது, it's fine. See, I have lived in London for 3 years. நான் 3 வருட காலமாக லண்டன்ல தான்
வாழ்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றேன்.
வாழ்ந்து இருக்கிறேன். I have lived in London for 3 years. அப்ப இன்னும் அங்கதான் இருக்கிறேன். ஆனா நான் 3 வருட காலமாக அங்கதான் இருந்தேன், அங்கதான் வசித்தேன் அப்படிங்கும் போது சிம்பிள் பாஸ்ட்ல சொல்றீங்க. I lived in London for 3 years. Okay.
Have வராது. அதான்.
அந்த இடத்துல have இல்ல சிம்பிள் பாஸ்ட். have போட்டீங்களா இருந்தா action happen in past, you can see the result in present
perfect.
Present perfect. Simple past வந்தா இறந்த காலத்துக்கும் நிகழ்காலத்துக்கும் எந்த சம்பந்தமும் இல்லை. present perfect யூஸ் பண்ணிடா இருந்தா இறந்த காலத்துல நடந்த ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு நிகழ்காலத்துல ஒரு சம்பந்தம் இருக்கு. Okay, so see, I have worked at Oxford College for 5 years. அப்ப இன்னமும் நான் என்ன பண்ணி கொண்டிருக்கேன்? வேலை செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறேன்னு மென்ஷன் பண்றீங்க. அதே நான் வேலை செய்தேன் 2 வருடமாக அப்படிங்கும் போது
I worked at
Oxford College. விளங்குச்சா?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, good. Okay, there is a difference. So இதுல வந்து எந்த ஒரு பெருசா ஒரு குழப்பிக்கொள்ள வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்ல. வித்தியாசம் என்னன்னா I have போட்டீங்கன்னா தொடங்கி இன்னமும் ஒரு விஷயத்த ரிசல்ட்ஸ் பார்க்க முடியுது. ஆனா இந்த இடத்துல முடிஞ்ச ஒரு விஷயத்த பேசுறீங்க. That's it.
Yes,
okay. So the today lesson is all about this present perfect
tense.
Okay. So far any doubt?
No, ma'am.
இதுவரைக்கும்
any doubt? Very simple.
No ma'am, no doubts.
No doubts.
Did I give any homework?
No ma'am. Last class we didn't get any homework.
But there are some speech and sentence pattern have na.
See, good girl.
Hi, ma'am. Shall I do the previous activities?
That speech is the social media one, no, ma'am?
Yeah. Already some of the students done.
Yeah,
but
I did. I did though.
Oh, didn't do. See? Oh, left.
Shall I do the previous activity, ma'am?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Are there any differences between the and the?
No, the-ங்கிறதும் ஒண்ணுதான், the-ங்கிறதும் ஒண்ணுதான்.
The vowels க்கு முன்னால
the வந்து native speakers யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க கூடுதலா.
Okay, ma'am.
தி வந்து மேம் நாங்க அந்த வவல் லெட்டர்ஸ்க்கு முன்னுக்கு யூஸ் பண்றதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தானே, அது அப்படி ஒண்ணு இருக்குதா?
ஓ,
நாங்க தீனு ப்ரொனவுன்ஸ் பண்றோம், அவ்வளவுதான்.
ப்ரொனவுன்ஸ் பண்றோம்.
அட்டாயமெண்ட் இருக்கா மேம்? அப்படி இல்ல.
மஸ்ட் வவல்ஸ்ல ஆர்டிகல் படிச்சிருப்பீங்க தானே, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிருப்பாங்களே ஆர்டிகல்.
எஸ் மேம். பட் அதுல அந்த தீங்கிறது சொல்லி தரல, அதனால தான் கேட்டேன்.
தீண்ட த நேட்டிவ் ஸ்பீக்கர் தீன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, நாங்க தன்னு சொல்றோம், அவ்வளவுதான்.
ரைட் ரைட். ஓகே.
இப்ப நாங்க வந்து த அப்படின்னு பழகிட்டோம், ஆனா நேட்டிவ் ஸ்பீக்கர் தி யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். எந்த வித்தியாசமும் இல்ல. வித்தியாசம் இருக்கு. Okay, so anyone going to do your homework? Anything? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. The speech.
Okay. Do it.
Please correct it, ma'am.
Excuse, ma'am.
Let her to speak, please. Let her to speak.
Okay. Right. Okay.
I have traveled to Colombo in many times. Among them, I like to talk about my first traveling by train from Jaffna to Colombo. I think I have been traveled with 30 friends. They haven't been traveled with us from Jaffna, but they had joined us in every railway station from Jaffna to Baunia. On the day,
Some mistakes
we
there. Come again. Repeat again, please. From the beginning.
from first,
Yeah.
I have traveled to Colombo in many times. Among them, I like to talk about my first traveling from Jaffna to Colombo. I think I have been traveled with 30 friends. They haven't been traveled with us from Jaffna,
When
but
you're
they
starting
had
the present perfect and you are described,
yes, they
you have to
haven't
use the
been it's a
past form.
present perfect, ma'am.
Yes, but when you're starting the present perfect according to this structure, you have to use like this. Only you are starting the present perfect and other tense, it should be a past form. See, I
They
have been
haven't
to many places in Sri Lanka, among them. I like to talk about the most interesting trip. I went to Sigiriya. We went to Sigiriya last month. Our family members, my husband and my two sons, went there in a car. We arrived in Sigiriya and visited so many places. We took some photos and we had a lunch. We had our lunch and but we didn't go to the restaurant. When we were at Sigiriya, we met some friends. We talked and we took some photos with them. And my son, he was lost his phone when we had a conversation with my friends. He couldn't find it. It was his bag. So it was so delighted and enjoyed. Sorry, I was so delighted and enjoyed a lot. It was an unforgettable trip for me. That's it. Just changed and practice. Okay? Yeah. Give a try. Okay, so this is all about today lesson. Rest of the students, please make the video activity and your activity group is there. Just நான் reply பண்ணாட்டியும் நான் எல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருப்பேன், okay? Because I'm just listening, but I don't have time to reply. I'm so sorry for that, okay? Because
Yeah,
we,
okay.
these
Okay,
days
ma'am.
we are preparing for the UAE National Day. They are celebrating like a festival.
Oh,
Oh, the UAE National Days mean it's like a big festival they are doing.
Middle East?
Sorry?
Middle East, ma'am.
Yeah, National Days they are doing a big like a big festival, na?
Big festival.
National Day வந்து அவங்க பெருசா செய்வாங்க. Like a festival, food sharing, சாப்பிடுறது, fun, like a இப்ப நாங்க ஒரு தீபாவளி எப்படி செலிப்ரேட் பண்றோமோ அந்த மாதிரி அவங்க செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணுவாங்க. It's like a big function மாதிரி செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணுவாங்க. Sharing food, enjoying, and the holidays also they are enjoying a lot. So many things they are doing. Okay, so this is all about the today lessons. Hope so far no any doubt, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yeah, no doubts.
Thank you
No
for
doubts.
joining everyone and the next class on Saturday. Maybe I will do the next class on maybe Tuesday, okay? I'm not sure.
Okay, ma'am.
Saturday have any
Excuse
work.
me, no question.
Yeah.
Not a question, actually, it is a request. Where's our marks, ma'am? We didn't get that.
Sir didn't. Oh
Me
my
also.
God. Okay, I'll ask to sir today, okay? Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget. I will ask to
Once
sir.
we got the marks, that's not ours.
Okay, that previous batch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell to sir. Just I remind to sir. Nah, otherwise I'll check with sir. Okay. Hopefully
Yeah,
tomorrow I'll ask to sir and I'll let him. Okay. Okay.
Because we have to verify ourselves.
Okay, sure. I'll ask to sir. Just
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
I give a remind to him. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Good night.
Okay, ma'am.
Have a
Thanks
good
a lot.
night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. God bless you, ma'am.